Hello, this is our second Explore, and the idea is that you you meet on Wednesday from 4:30 to 5:30 at the church to discuss these Bible passages on parables, or that you maybe discuss them at home, and that would be good if you can't get down to the church. So our passage this week is the Good Samaritan, which you should be familiar with. Luke 10:29 to 37. Luke 10:29 to 37. I'll read it. Then an expert of the law stood up and tested Jesus, saying, "Teacher, what must I do to get eternal life?" Jesus said, "What is written in the law? You should read there." The man answered, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, with all your mind, and love your neighbour as yourself." Jesus said to him, "Your answer is right. Do this and you will live." But the man wanted to show the importance of his question and said to Jesus, "Who is my neighbour?" Jesus answered, "As a man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, some robbers attacked him. They tore off his clothes and beat him and left him lying almost dead. It happened that two Jewish priests were going down the road. When they saw the man, he walked by on the other side. Next, a Levite came there, and after he went over and looked at the man, he walked by on the other side of the road. Then a Samaritan, travelling along down the road, came to where the man was hurt. When he saw the man, he felt very sorry for him. The Samaritan went to him, poured out olive oil and wine on his wounds, and bandaged them. Then he put him on the hurt man on his donkey and took him to an inn where he cared for him. The next day, the Samaritan brought out 2 silver coins and gave them to the innkeeper and said, "Take care for this man. If you spend any more money on him, I will pay when I come back." Then Jesus said, "Which one of these 3 men do you think is the neighbour to this man who was attacked by the robber?" So, that's the passage to explore. Questions are, if this story happened today, what would it look like? Next one, what is the story showing or telling me? And thirdly, could I make a difference to my life, and how? And then finally, a question for the week after, and you're asked this question of last week's story. Did it make a difference, and how? I pray that you have a good time discussing this passage, a very familiar passage. Have a lovely week. Take care.